Let us begin by reading the word problem aloud. Joseph bought 6 boxes of golf balls at a yard sale. If each box has 24 golf balls, how many golf balls did he buy? So our first step in our strategy for problem solving is always to analyze the problem. So let's go ahead and analyze the problem and see what information we can extract. Now, when analyzing the problem, the first thing you want to identify is the question being asked. In this case, the question we're being asked is, how many golf balls did he buy? So now that we know what it is we want to find, we actually know what our variable is going to represent. So let's go ahead and assign a variable in step 2. Since the question states how many golf balls did he buy, our variable x is going to represent the number of golf balls Joseph bought. Again, it's ideally the question reworded in the form of a statement. So there we go. There's our assigning of a variable. Now let's see what other information we can extract. So Joseph, we know he bought 6 boxes of golf balls. Also, we know each box had 24 golf balls. So we actually have all the information that we need to form an equation. Now our equation is going to have the following structure. The total number of golf balls is going to be equal to the number of boxes of golf balls multiplied by the number of golf balls per box. So let's talk about the total number of golf balls. We actually don't know that quantity. That's actually the quantity that we want to find out. And we know that's represented by the variable x, which is represented by the color green. Now let's see, the number of boxes of golf balls. Well, what do we know? We know that Joseph bought 6 boxes of golf balls. So we're going to go ahead and color code that using the color blue. And the last thing is the number of golf balls per box. The number of golf balls per box in this case is 24, which is represented by the color red. So we'll go ahead and change that to red as well. So there we go. The total number of golf balls is equal to the number of boxes of golf balls times the number of golf balls per box. And now let's go ahead and fill in that information. The total number of golf balls we know is represented by the variable x. So we'll go ahead and fill in x. And that's going to be equal to the number of boxes of golf balls. Well, we know Joseph bought 6 boxes of golf balls. So we'll fill that in with 6. And now that's being multiplied by the number of golf balls per box, which is 24. So there we go. So that's our equation. Now let's go ahead and solve the equation. So we'll go ahead and just write it down. 6 times 24. Now when solving, we always want to get the variable completely by itself on one hand side. Notice the x is already isolated on the left hand side of the equation. So all we really need to do is multiply the 6 by the 24. So we'll go ahead and do that off to the side as scratch work. We'll have 24 times 6. So we'll do 6 times 4, which is 24. We'll bring down the 4 and then make a note to add 2. Now we're going to do 6 times 2, which is 12. However, when we add that 2, we're going to get 144. Therefore, x is equal to, as stated, 144. So now let us go ahead and state the conclusion clearly. Now the question was, how many golf balls did Joseph buy? So our statement is going to be as follows. Joseph bought 144 golf balls. So now let's go ahead and check the result. Again, when checking the result, you want to start off with the original equation found in step 3. So we're going to have x is equal to 6 times 24. And then again, x, we're going to go ahead and color code that in green. So then on the right hand side, we're still going to have 6 times 24. However, on the left, we know what x is equal to, so we're going to substitute that in, 144. And now all we need to do is 6 times 24. However, we already did that. 6 times 24 is equal to 144. So therefore, on the left, we're going to have 144. And then also on the right, we're going to have 144. So now the question is 144 equal to 144? It most certainly is, and therefore we know our conclusion is correct.